Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, this video is coming to you from Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, or as those of us that have been around for quite some time will always be known as Mosport. Yeah, so I had done a video of one of my earlier races at Calabogie. This is the last race of the year that I went to Mosport. I'll get some other videos out from the rest of the series there at Calabogie. So I've been coming to this track since 1967, so 58 years. Wow, I'm getting old. My dad first brought us, the whole family, here in '67 to see the Canadian Grand Prix, which is held from, I believe, '61 till '73, '74, somewhere around there. And then I first raced here in 1983 on my Honda MT 125 air-cooled Grand Prix bike. I think this was either my second or third road race ever, and we came to Mosport. A lot of fun. This is in turn 9. So then I spent over the next few decades racing bikes there. And once I was done with the 125, I got my 250 Can-Am. This is somewhere in the paddock, I guess. I don't have a whole lot of pictures from back then, and these are the only ones I had digitally. After I had finished up racing the Can-Am in the late 80s, I guess it was 89, at Mosport anyways, I then switched to the Vintage Road Racing Association and raced Period 1500. And this is a P1500 Honda that I raced for John Clark back in the day. And yeah, I had a lot of fun there. I believe that's turn 3. And then here we are, all these years later, not being able to ride my bikes anymore and find myself here in my car. And wow, what a difference compared to the bikes. I haven't been to the track in quite a while, and things have certainly changed. The track's still the same, but the amenities and paddocks and all that are a little different now. But it certainly was a completely different experience in the car compared to the bike. As you can see, I've labeled this one Part 1, which will consist of what we're doing right now, which is the Friday test sessions, and then some stuff in the pits. We'll do tech inspection at the end of the day, and then qualifying on Saturday morning. And Part 2 will be the race 1 on Saturday afternoon and race 2 on Sunday afternoon. So in my video, I'm going to do something a little different. It's not just me going around the track. So all you want to do is watch people go around the track. There's lots of videos out there, and they go way faster than me. I just want to show my experience of the weekend, as it was the first time ever being at Mosport in a car. So like I said, I just thought I'd share my experience and show a few different things. And people that don't go to the racetrack, it's more than just going around the track. Yeah. So here we are. We're heading out. The Friday test sessions are put on by Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. A little different, no drivers meeting. I wasn't quite sure of how to get out to the track. It was different than the rest of the weekend. So we go down the old pits and do a 180 here, and then head down the pit road to access the track that way. So on the Friday we got 5 30-minute practice sessions. That was a lot. I was so tired by the end of the day that I didn't even bother doing the last one, and I was getting pretty tired after just 15 minutes, so I'd come in and park in the shade right here and take a little breather for a couple minutes and head back out and do the rest of the session. It's very tiring. It's a lot more of a workout than Calabogie, because all the corners here is such a fast track, and the corners are so much faster, and just takes a lot more out of you. And yeah, like I say, it was a completely different experience. So pretty tired, but it was still a lot of fun. Yeah, so the lap coming up, I think, is my third session ever in the car at the track. So not a fast lap by any means, but here we are coming out of turn 10 on the start-finish straight. So from this point till the end of the weekend, I would pick up another 10 seconds a lap in lap time. So yeah, you'll see nothing special here, but this is what it looks like as you're getting used to the track. there you go, an early lap. So this is to show you what we had to do when we come off the track. That's the exit, and we'll come onto that same pit lane that I showed as we were heading out, but for the whole rest of the weekend, this is how we would exit. So this weekend was it was a lot of fun. Our new Canadian Rush dealer is FDF Motorsports, and Joel was here, one of the owners. He was here for the weekend with his Rush and then a demo Rush that was just on display for most of the weekend. And we were also pitted with some people he knows. I hope Richard, I get this right, Ryspec Engineering, and Richard runs a company there, and they run a few radicals, and one of the owners of a radical is prepped by Richard, and he's actually a local here to well, actually here in Ottawa, and but he's been racing all year at Mosport, but he's been at Calabogie a bunch of years. And then at the other end of our little area, we had an old friend of Joel's, Brian, and his son Grant, I believe it was, racing a 370. It's a Nissan. Great bunch of guys. We had beauty spot here for the weekend, right up on Paddock A, and just a lot of fun. Really good guys, get to know everybody, and you'll see Joel coming up into the shot here. That's the new Rush dealer. Big help. He's pretty fast in the Rush already. My God, like. And yeah, so we figured out I didn't need to push anymore. We just used the slope and was able to back down, just roll back with the car, because we don't have reverse in these cars.
Back and not giving a singular fuck like fuck rap. I sound like a fucking millionaire with a dare into with the hair trigger about the band.
I don't know about the music in these pits. I don't know about the music in these pits.
It's a mixture. It's not always rap.
I should record it and say to my wife, listen to the music we're playing. She'd be like, what?
Sometimes you play some old white guy music.
So that's just me giving Richard grief about the music I had to listen to all week. Oh. And this is Douglas in the suit there. He had a little issue with his radical.
Jeez. Yeah. So like I was going through corner 4, flat to the floor, and suddenly the car's washing out. I'm thinking, why is the car washing? What's going on? So I let off the gas and the car straightens up, right? So I go around corner 5, I go down the straight, and all of a sudden the front of the whole car is like bouncing really hard.
That's part of the bracketry to hold your splitter in place.
Yeah, exactly. The splitters do.
Oh no.
So after our sessions were done on Friday, the BEMC, who were the hosts for the weekend, that's the British Empire Motorsports Club, they were doing the tech inspection for CASC for this weekend. So both myself and Joel, who you'll see coming up shortly, in the other Rush, we both had to have our tech inspection done. Now, I don't remember any of these guys' names, but the gentleman you'll first see here in the blue is kind of funny. He said to me after tech inspection, "You don't want to see me." He said, "Have a great weekend, but you don't want to see me for the rest of the weekend." I said, "Why not?" He goes, "Well, I'm the clerk of the course." I said, "Okay." He goes, "So if you see me again, that means you're coming up to race control because you've done something bad." Well, I did get called up to race control, but it turned out it wasn't anything I did, and all was good, but we did have a good laugh about that when I first walked in and he called me into the office. So we said, well, I had to go to the principal's office.
Exit. It's not graceful.
Oh, yeah. We're going to rent a crane next week.
Yeah, I know. That's what they were saying over there.
It's all us old farts.
You're supposed to be able to stand here and put your leg in there.
Yeah, okay.
It ain't happening with this body.
No. So where are these made?
What's that?
Where are these made?
In Houston, Texas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the power plant?
A Suzuki GSX S1000. So bone stock. It's the old GSXR 1000K motor.
Yep.
And so uses the stock motorcycle transmission with a chain drive. They build their own diff and everything. So,
Yep. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a fun car. So you can't see anything right now.
You don't have any logbook or anything?
No.
So how does this compete against the Radical?
So it's slightly slower than SR1.
Yeah.
Like I did 129 in it.
Okay, all right.
I got my 129, by the way,
What kind of
Steve.
battery do you have?
Okay.
Yeah, so
You'll see when it's two.
not downforce dependent.
No,
so
they're just two regular.
not definitely not a downforce car.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe. Are they lithium batteries?
Mine's a lead one. You can order them with lead.
Yeah, no, I think I got the 2 leads.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah, yeah.
Pump gas, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like everyone's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a big appeal.
Yep.
Yeah, like one set of tires for a lot of people will last the whole year. One set of brakes will last the whole year. Chain drive.
It's a bit of a process, but
Yeah, you want to hammer that there, Steve? I'll give you
we're
a-
getting there. There we go. You ready?
Yep.
Oh.
Back diffuser.
I thought I got rid of that one. Ready?
Oh, it's a nice little package.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
that, eh?
look where all the weight is. Oh.
They just wanted to see this.
Yeah.
So,
They're not gonna make you say
so what?
I know, you don't want to have to take yours off.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
That is. That's a nice package.
Wow. Yeah, so it's just stock sealed motor because down in the US it's a spec series. Like, it's great to work on.
It's now Saturday morning, another bright, beautiful, blue sky, warm day. And here you see now the rest of the weekend to get out on the track. We just do an immediate turn to the right, a lot quicker. This is where they'll set up the false grid before both of our races. But here we are, we're just coming up to qualifying, so just put in a single file until we're ready to go out for our qualifying session. So the quali sessions are 15 minutes long, so we headed out and did a warm-up lap, and so this is my first timed lap of the session. Here we're approaching Moss Corner, otherwise known as 5A and 5B, and it takes you onto the back straight. So I was about to experience my first mechanical issue I've ever had with my car. As I say, these are stock motorcycle engines, and the transmission. We have a drive chain, and for some reason I'm still yet to figure it out, but my chain broke. I keep the tension and it right and it well lubed. I had only 30 hours, so I was really surprised this happened. I wasn't exactly sure at the time what it was, but I kind of figured out that it was my chain. So here I'm going to do a view out the back, and if you watch closely down to the bottom right, you can see the chain depart the car. There she goes off to the left, and here it is in slow motion. So yeah, my qualifying session came to a quick end, so I just had to sit here for the next 15 minutes, wait to get towed back, but I figured I'd just sit here in the video and you guys can see these cars going by. So we're definitely the slowest car in the class. I think we're hitting close to 200 kilometers an hour at the end of the straight. The prototypes are, I believe they're probably about 300, 310.
Hi there. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I just lost all my drive.
Oh.
Either the chain broke or something's gone. I can roll though.
You can roll, okay. Do you have a tow hook?
Yeah, we just do the roll bar.
And you hold it?
Yep.
Okay.
Where do you take me to?
Wherever you want.
So I'm in A paddock,
Okay.
about halfway down.
Oh yeah, you're right by the radicals, aren't
Yes.
you? Okay. Do I go around this big one?
Yeah, go around the big part, come
Okay.
inside of here,
Yeah.
and give me a few wraps.
Yep.
Yep.
So now if you just hold this, you can hold it down.
I can hold it down,
as
right?
opposed to it
Yeah,
reaching
awesome,
your
thank
arm
you.
up. So
That-
you just keep that tight, okay?
That's not going to kill my camera?
Nope, your camera's over there.
Okay.
Yep. No, we're all good.
All right, thank you.
I'm not near the wiring or anything.
Yeah.
You're good.
Well, I was certainly getting the whole full experience this weekend. First time I've ever been towed, but it was relatively pretty easy process. The gal driving the tow truck certainly knows what she was doing. And, yeah, so she just took me right back to the pits. So as you saw in the video, it definitely was the chain, but I did have a brand spanking new one sitting in the toolbox back in the truck. So our race wasn't until the second last one of the day, so I had lots of time to just take the old, make sure there's no damage, everything was good. I do have a proper chain guard for the case, so they couldn't punch a hole in the case, which could sometimes happen from a broken chain. But yeah, so lots of time to fix it. Got the new one in and made it out for the first race of the weekend, no problem at all. And the good thing here was I didn't cause any delay in the next session, as we were the last quali before lunch. So all was good. Well, thanks for watching, and we will see you soon for part 2.